Had I Not Seen the Sun is a 2025 Taiwanese drama that stars a male lead that I am not very familiar with, but he reminds me of Young Young. I mean, really. He is absolutely. Anyway, this is a really good drama. And welcome to you, Udi, dear listeners, to Arsextras. I am your host, T, and I am so happy to have you here with me today. I don't know if you came from the trademarked Arsextras podcast. It has been running for over 3 years now. If you would like to binge me, moi, I am so honored. And you can do that if you go to the description of this channel and you tap the link. It'll take you to my entire catalog of dramas from 2022 all the way through to today. It'll give you a very, very extremely good view of the type of content that I produce. And for those who are just disobedient and you're not going to go over there, I'll just give you a quick heads up that I review dramas. I give first impressions. Sometimes I morph into story mode. I just love to talk dramas. And when the story gets way too big for me to ignore, I even at times have to review drama. You know what I'm saying? Like when those idols go out there and show out, in real life, and I have to come on here and report. And the last category that I have to report is the one we hate the most, the gone too soon category. And I think you can put two and two together and understand exactly what I have to do with quite the heavy heart when those times come, because we are in a drama land and this is just the way it goes. Sometimes we have to say goodbye far too soon. Had I not seen the sun, I was going to have to say goodbye to that one. But they had plans for us, didn't they, guys? They gave us a season 2. Really, Arsextras? Yes. Season 2 drops this Thursday, December the 11th. Yeah, we're getting a season 2. Yes. More male lead who, let me put some respect on his name. His name is Tung Jin Kwa. And then we've got female lead Moon Lee. Now, I think she does come back, because if you watch this show, you'll see why she probably comes back. But then, who do they have for us, y'all? They have for us, I Am Married But ... actress, or Marry Me actress, Ko Chia Yun. She is a G. I'm trying not to call her an OG girl, because y'all know how we are, baby. We women do not want no old in it. But when I say you an OG, it's just you an original gangster. You ain't old, so you not old, girl. But I have seen you on a few K-dramas, and not K-dramas, baby. T-dramas, and you are seasoned. You know what you're doing. You got a super recognizable face. Your auras and your vibes, or aura ending and vibing. And it was a welcome to see you. The last work she had, I Am Married ... but is with Jasper Liu. Okay? Yeah. That one's kind of hard to find, but when you do find it, I'm about to watch that so hard, because I finally found it for real the other day. And I'm like, okay, because Jasper, can you ever actually have enough of Jasper? I don't think so. But anyway, so had I not seen the sun, I've already given you my first impression. And in that first impression, I told you, I was like, y'all, I am going to have to embrace my hybristophilia. And I think it's still hybristophilia, even when he was justified. Like, if you haven't seen this, I'm probably going to leak a few spoilers. So here's your fair warning. I know I'm not in podcast land. I'm on YouTube, and that can be kind of troubled waters. Here it is. I may leak some of this. But come back, girl, because I want to talk to you about this. Okay. Now that we're amongst those who don't want me to tell you, because this drama is so binge worthy. There are only 10 episodes. And I mean, the story is just so full of everything you would want in a story. I wasn't checking for no romance. Neither was you. Because when you tapped on, well, you know what? I can't assume that everybody doesn't want a synopsis. Because for me, if you tell me the synopsis, the way that A Drama Land is situated, baby, too much information is too much information. And you don't want to watch it after that, do you? So I ain't getting no synopsis. And if you're anything like me, you don't want no synopsis, baby. Surprise me. And I was surprised because the way they have this, typically the pictorial, representation of the drama will tell you what you gonna get, baby. If it's somebody on there like, can you know who I'm saying? They gonna be on there doing all of that. And you gonna feel like, ooh, this is a love story. You don't know that's what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. You really don't know what you're getting. The title of this shit is all poetic. Had I not seen the sun? Oh my God, it's so good. So I was like, man, when you're in A Drama Land, this is what I love about it. It's fantastical, right? So we can be toxic. I know. Oh my God. I know people don't like that word. They don't like it. But look, toxicity in drama land makes dramas better. We don't want a newspaper article or no damn, I want you to be fantastical in a drama. And all I mean by fantastical is I don't want it to be like, my day at work. Can I not watch that? No, I don't. I would rather watch anything other than something that reminds me of like washing dishes or something. Like, no, I don't want to do that. And no, I don't wash dishes at work. But this drama was a welcome surprise. Taiwan. You guys, first of all, I told y'all how proud I am because this is on Netflix, girls and guys. If you want to watch this, you ain't got to, y'all know how we have to do it when we want to watch these dramas. It's on Netflix, y'all. Just go to your Netflix subscription. For once, you're going to feel like, damn, I ain't wasting my money. I need to just go on and keep it. Yes, keep it. If you're getting rid of Netflix, watch this one first and the next season, which is coming out Thursday, and then dump Netflix or something. I don't know what to tell you. But this drama writes, it is so good. So I had only seen like the first few episodes, and I said to myself and to y'all that, oh my God, I'm in love with a serial killer. Y'all know this song, I'm in love with a stripper, except they don't have no problems with it. I started feeling like, because toxicity is good. But y'all, this might be the first time in A Drama Land that I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, please, will you please, But they went back and they gave us the story. This is the best flashback that forgot there was present day and shit that I've ever seen. And that's not a con. Now, y'all know in A-Drama Land, most of the time it's hard. I don't envy writers, directors, producers on dramas because it's hard to interweave that flashback and shit. People be like, look, hey, pick one. And usually you want them to pick the present day because it's usually like, you know what I'm saying? Like the G version of the male lead where he looking right and shit. But thankfully, thank you so much that they didn't like give us a child version of him. So, you know what I'm saying? We would have got like one scene of him. Like, no, they took him back to high school and he was still fine, So anyway, they handled the flashback thing good and stayed there for the rest of the drama, didn't they? And we weren't upset. I feel like many other dramas, had they tried this, we'd have been like, hey, why y'all didn't come back? Because the first girl, she was extremely watchable, wasn't she? I have to give her props. Let me tell you her government name, y'all. I am attempting to volley back and forth between seasons 1 and 2 because like season 2 is upon us, baby. So her name is Chang-Chi. She's so watchable. And I was all prepared to watch her. Y'all, Now, I'm a writer, and as a writer, I can't help but watch stories like a storyteller. So I had the whole drama wrote in my head, y'all. Wrote, baby, not written. And I was like, okay, well, she just gonna keep coming up to this jail. They gonna do some visiting, and she gonna fall in love and realize he innocent and shit. Because that's what I needed to happen. But they went on back, and I'm telling you, let me put some respect on her name, because the lead that was, the female lead that kind of, I mean, she is excellent. She's very innocent, very pure. Oh my gosh, what is her name? Her name is Moon Ri. Oh my god, girl, are you Korean? No, you're not. But okay, so anyway, look, I was not mad that they parked it back there, because Moon Lee and Jinghua, they stole the show. It was just fantastic. And I'm trying not to spoil it too badly for those who are still here who haven't seen it but want to hear from me. First of all, thank you so much. They took this show, ran it, and now I am panting for season 2. And I hope, this is what I hope. I hope that it is just an editing hack, that season 2 is really season 1. You know how some dramas are, however many episodes they're going to be, and we're like, damn, y'all could have cut that down to 12 or 10. I'm hoping that they ran all this together and just decided to edit it in such a way, just like Death's Game, how there was like a season 1 and then season 2 came out literally the same, in the same year, like consecutively, and it spilled over into 2024, because this is what happened here. The same thing that happened with Death's Game, it's going to happen over here. And I will be right back here to give you my, I don't know, I'm going to give you a first impression, because it feels like they're just going to, roll the tape from where they left off in season 1. Now, for those who are still here, I am going to give a little bit of something, because here at Arsextras, I am the home of you being able to watch every drama you want to watch through me, baby. You a vicarious watcher, because if Arsextras watches it, you can write it on your list and check it off in one swoop. How many times have you ever been able to do that? No, shit sits on our list for years, and we're like, oh my god, I ain't never gonna watch that. Well, Arsextras personally watches every damn thing from every damn where. So when you run across an episode of something you ain't never seen, if you do not write that on your list and cross it out, why? Because it feels good. It gives us life force. It will help you feel better. If you ever like, damn, I don't even feel good today, how can I feel better? Okay, go into Arsextras' catalog, find an episode where I am telling you everything that happened on that shit. And if you don't cross that off, write it and cross it off, you're going to feel better. And if you do, just come in my comments and let me know how you felt, because I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. So I'm thinking that our OG, like the female lead that was in the first episode, was going to take us, because remember, she was being haunted. And I think I kind of figured something out, right? I think that he saw his childhood lover in her, his high school lover rather. I think he saw the haunting. Whatever saw mean, whether he actually saw her, like some kind of a apparition of her, or he saw her personality so much in the reporter that when he was like, are you coming back? I'll be there, yeah, before you even ask. Who knows? But we all know that she was being haunted by the young lady who lost her life. This really isn't spoiler, because if you're a ghost, you're not alive. And it was pretty obvious. This is literally first 5 minutes of the first episode, where you can tell something tragic happened to this person, and we needed to know what she wanted to tell our female lead something. But after you get beyond, I say, episode 2, they leave that storyline where it lays, and they take us back. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I guess it's still his bristophilia, baby, because yes. I mean, they didn't spell it out the way that maybe they will, maybe they won't. And I like that ambiguity. Why? Baby, because it helps me feel better about loving this guy. Love him. This podcast is I Sarang. I love this. Okay, so he and she had just, I am giving you premise, but I have to say my words aren't sufficient to describe this drama because he has got a fucked up life every day. When I say what's your worst, think about in the last 30 days, what was your worst day? Okay. Imagine if that shit was your mode of life. You know what I'm saying? Like that day, that day he did and said that, okay, that happens every day. Now add on top of it that your mom ain't shit, dad ain't shit, you're hungry, you're thirsty, go to school, get beat up, get lied on, get expelled, all that shit. Everything happened. So our female lead, the high schooler who's haunting our initial female lead, they're telling the story. And her family is a very cute, oh my God, I love her dad. Like, I like her dad. Like, I think I like him. Like, you know, like actually like him. Because he looked like when he was little, don't he look like, not little, like but when he was young, he looks like he was just, you know what I'm saying? Probably a big deal over there in Taiwan. Okay, what is the dad's name, y'all? Okay, the casting sheet isn't going down as far as I need to go. But look, dad was like a dad joke aficionado. You bring somebody over to your house, he gonna tell these corny jokes. He gonna tie the towels around his hair like he's in a fucking bathhouse. Like this is this dad. The dad that has a shameless and endless supply of dad jokes that he's gonna bust out and just make you feel like you're a part of them. Mom's a hard worker. She's constantly trying to shoo dad away from people so he don't scare them off, because as much as it looked like he doing dad jokes as a little bit of entertainment, dad is for real about all this shit. He is just as goofy as he can get, and he's adorable doing it. So this is her family background. They not like Jay Bartles. They not rich, baby, by any means. But she also don't go home or to school hungry. She has got food every day. Unfortunately, Mel Lee doesn't. And when she detects that he is hungry, when she is leaving for school and mom is packing a lunch, she has mom pack her, 3 or 4 portion of some food so that she can go and she can take it to him. And the way he discovers her is she's a ballerina. She loves to dance. And he happened upon her on the rooftop of the school. And, their awkward beginning became a very flourishing connection that really evolved into something special. He truly fell for her. And this is another symbolic thing I love about this story. She's got a butterfly tattoo on her finger that, she says, I don't particularly necessarily, I'm not enamored by butterflies. But what I do like about them a lot is the way they move. And as a ballerina, I need to be graceful like a damn butterfly. And if I could mimic those movements, I'm not going to be able to be stopped when I get out there on that stage. And she's like, I got this tattoo so I can, when I'm lifting my arms and I'm artfully moving, I can always be reminded to move like the butterfly. And he thought that's fast. I mean, just think about, now we always see those memes of, if you're going to get a man, baby, make sure he looking at you like that. Well, you want your man to look at you like he looking at her whenever she's rambling about her theories and things that she cares about. And just one of the meal conversation is taking him back because his mom ain't shit, dad ain't shit. He's a gambleaholic that has brought peril upon their family. Mom is every bit of a victim, but at the same time, it has created a monster in her because she won't leave the dad. And when she does finally get her wits about her, it's too little too late. And you never really know if she actually ever means it, because she's trying to cook too many pots at once. Except the biggest pot is dad. Dad needs constant attention, baby, because he either gonna beat you down or he's gonna be hard up for money. And then I still got to cook and clean and all this shit. So, our male lead had nothing at home. He came home to nothing. When I say nothing, nothing. No nurturing, no paternity, no maternity, no food, no nothing. So when he forged this relationship with the female lead, it had to evolve into love, which it did. And he promised he'd never leave her no matter how hard life got. And eventually he began to stay in a property that was owned by her aunt, and it was vacant, but she let him stay there anyway. And they would rendezvous, and the rendezvous were so innocent. He was constantly running because in his world, running was the only way. And she would get upset by this because when you a runner, you don't exactly say, hey, this is where I'm going, and then you run. No, you get the hell out of Dodge. And one day he put his foot down and realized that, you know what, I'm not going to keep running because I love her and I want to make this commitment to her that I'm going to be by your side no matter what. And unfortunately, our female lead does meet tragedy, but she doesn't meet an end. And that's what makes season 1 so compelling and why I cannot wait to start season 2. Because as A Drama Land is wont to do, they always give us the good ones, y'all. They give us some kind of a twist that lets us know. Now, I don't think it's too much of a stretch or too much of a spoiler to say that our female lead dies, except she doesn't. But she does. So look, y'all, because we're looking at an A drama and he's going to meet somebody else, and we have to weave in our new female lead. The one from I Am Married, that. But yeah, and she's such a good female lead actress that when you see her roll up on the scene, you ain't even like, oh, no, on her coming. It's not even anything like that. You want to see her coming and you want to see her stay because the male lead has got alchemy with everything. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? He's got alchemy with me and he ain't even seen me yet, y'all. He ain't seen me yet, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm just saying. So, what about the aspect of being this psychopathic serial killer? Yeah, hey, you cannot get to the end of season 1, episode 10 of Had I Not Seen the Sun and not say to yourself, baby, can I help you kill these motherfuckers? I'm just saying. I was just asking. And I don't have that streak in me at all. I'm just saying. Because tell me it wasn't satisfying in episode 10 for him to roll up on. Y'all, I am about to lose my mind. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all these points and focus. So I'm going to focus. Okay, tell me it wasn't satisfying for him to do what he did at school with Homeboy, right? That was satisfying. And that also closed the circle on the interview question that really triggered him at the beginning when the guy was like, and what about when you did this to that one? And why did you kill him at school? And why did you do this? We didn't know what they were talking about, but we do know now, don't we? And it is crazy what happened with that. But so satisfying, wasn't it? And it was just like, there's something wrong with me and I'm really okay with this. And they only gave us an ambiguous understanding of how he must have systematically done all the things that he's been accused of that landed him where he is, which is in prison. But at the end, they let him out. So it appears that he committed these crimes, obviously, as a young person. And we know that juveniles tend to have a more lenient system of punishment, unless you just get ignorant with it, which I don't know how serial killing as a younger guy doesn't, because I thought that at the initial stages of this drama on the first episode, I thought that he was on death row, baby. But I wasn't paying attention enough, was I? I was too busy, lost in his eyes or something. I don't know. But by the time we get to the end of episode 1, unless they're still walking us up to the death penalty or something, I don't know. But he gets out. He get out. He get out. He get out. Get out with my favorite haircut. Okay, so now, guys, let me say, because he does meet up with our new female lead, and she's fantastic. Her name is Ko Cha Yun, and I just can't wait to see her. I really can't wait to see her perform. But look, this is why I have got to end this episode here, because another feature of Arsextras, I cover dramas all the way through K-drama land, all the way through all of them. C-dramas, J-dramas, Lacorn, the Taiwanese dramas, Vietnam, here and there, Philippines when they give us a good one, everything. But my number one, the one that leads it all, baby, is BLs. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I watch it all. So then I provide it all. Now, every drama, I can make a BL. I can make every damn thing a BL. Okay? Do you understand this? I can. So I just understand that bias is running through me harder than everything in the world. But so I am trying to find his name, y'all. And I'm looking up the specs on this. And they're not giving me what I need. So I can describe them to you. Because it ain't going to take nothing. Y'all, all my BL professionals out there, my fellow professional BLers, y'all, why is neurodivergent from We Best Love in this shit? Yet, baby, I had to look. So I'm gonna have to do a reverse. You know how you looking for somebody and you realize, damn, I can't go the front way. I have to go do a reverse skip trace on your ass. So let me do this. We Best Love. Yes. Y'all, because I have to get his name because I don't understand life right now. I really don't. Neurodivergent is the villain in this. He is the guy that got stabbed in the school. He's the guy that it was so satisfying. Y'all, Sam, you could have got stabbed in the gut, and I would have been like, wait a minute, y'all taking me too fast. Y'all, only the BLers are going to understand this right here. And only the OG Arsextras are going to understand this. Even if you haven't seen We Best Love season 1 and 2, which if you haven't, I don't understand you. But I have been begging for season 3 of We Best Love from the beginning. Y'all, it feels like they are trying to kill it in me and make it okay. And I'm almost there. Why? Y'all, he killed Neurodivergent. But before Neurodivergent got killed, the shit he did in this drama, he deserved that. And do you know he didn't? Wait a minute, did he die, y'all? Because when we were at the end of season 1, the reason why, he was having this leniency, you remember his mom came up there and talked her shit and all that. It sounded like she was saying he had survived. But we also know that Uri male lead is a serial killer who is he has got a list in his brain of people that are going to die. Because what they did, even if our female lead doesn't die or didn't die, because her and her parents do pack it up and move it out. So that does happen. But they killed something in her that he is going to redeem. Baby, I'm telling you. So, yes, neurodivergent. His name is Tian. In real life, on this drama, y'all, he is something else. But as it relates to We Best Love, I was like, they are trying to shut me the hell up. They trying to say, you know what, Arsextras get on our nerves because she's got the best A-drama podcast in the world. We love the name of the drama. podcast, and we know that people listen to her. And if we don't come up with a We Best Love season 3, people are actually gonna hit us up on social media, and they're gonna be like, "Where is it at? Will you stop playing? Do you not hear Arsextras demanding that every time she can?" But y'all, the way they made neurodivergent's character in this, they better not bring him back on shit. I'm telling you, they better not bring him back on a damn. I don't want him to have no love. Nobody. No, I can't separate the two. N-O spells no. I can't do it. He is such a piece of shite on Had I Not Seen the Sun. No, I can't do it. So let me tell you what. Now, okay, I want a season 3 of We Best Love minus neurodivergency. He's got to go. He has got to. He is to be protected. Before I saw this motherfucking show, he can't come back. I'm sorry, he can't come back. So let me tell y'all what. Y'all, man, I hate to even speak this because y'all listen to Arsextras. That's how y'all get all y'all ideas to ruin my life by fucking up the characters on shit I love. Y'all better leave Sam Yu alone. Do you understand me? Do not. Now, y'all can't make me hate Sam Lean because, I mean, yeah, you know, you just can't. Y'all better not do nothing to neither one of those two, because season 2 we got neurodivergent and his little cousins, his cousin in neurodivergency, and we loved him and we loved them and we loved everything about it. But I wasn't, we was thirsting for season 2 way before these two got in the picture. It could have just been Sam Yu forevermore for me. Y'all bet not put these two in this drama nowhere and make them evil. I promise you. You bet not do that. Because we are in Taiwan after all. And Sam Lean was in another BL after all, if I'm not mistaken. He was in History, one of them or something. And he was acting like he was a doctor. He was smoking too. And y'all know how much I love smoking. And y'all didn't do nothing with that. But y'all didn't make him loathsome. And that is why, I'm going to act like that didn't even happen. Because y'all know when I say bring Sam Lean back, I'm talking about with you. And it needs to happen. Will y'all please stop playing with me? But they was like, you know what? Since we ain't got the budget because Sam Lean costs a lot of money, we gonna fuck up these characters one by one for you, so you can just say, nope, it ain't gonna work. So y'all need to stop it. Because it did work with neurodivergent. I'm just saying. But had I not seen The Sun season 1, guys, had you not seen this drama, would you be better off? I don't think so. I think that you need to watch this one, because when I come back ready to tell you all about season 2, don't be mad that Arsextras didn't tell you, because I did. I'm telling you right now. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you're listening to this episode, you're in one of two camps. One, you have already seen this all the way through. You high-fiving me in the air. You giggling and shit over We Best Love 3. And what the hell is wrong with BLers? They are weird. And I'm okay. I accept all that. Or you're in another camp where you haven't seen all the rest of season 1. Finish it up. You got 2 days. Don't act like the episode is too damn long, because it is not. The damn video at the beginning take about 4 minutes, and at the end it takes 7 minutes, because they sing us 2 songs. So you ain't got nothing but about a hard 38 minutes, and you can get that done. And I think that you will be better off watching this show.